Good morning, Carolina viewer. Today we have the meet with the Abdul Ali. He the U.S. House Representative District 12 in the Charlotte, Mecklenburg. Um, uh, Hello, good morning, Ali. Um, can you tell the Carolina audience about within the last 4 years, so many things happened that affected our national economy, security, and society. What do you think about your national issue of the problem that cause of the our America fall in the to situation today? Please tell us what you will do it. You got elected to help the solving the hardship issue of our country today.
Well, thank you, and thank you to the viewers. I think what we've had is a crisis of leadership, and we need to bring back strong leadership on the economy to get the economy going in the right direction. We need to be energy independent. We need to get back to drilling here and reducing the price of everything. When energy goes down, everything goes down. We also need to look at, for the safety front, closing the southern border and coming up with a way to do real comprehensive immigration reform that will help the people that are here that want to do the right thing, but also get out the bad actors, get out the criminals. And last but not least, I think what we need to really be doing as representatives is be out in the community, talking to every community, the Vietnamese community, the Chinese, the black community, and finding out what their needs are, making sure that we're not just going to represent a political party, but we're going to represent the people. And that's what I'm going to do when I get to Congress, is I'm going to be there to represent your viewers and the people in this city and work hard to lower prices by fighting for the right things.
Thank you very much, Ali.
Thank you.
Good morning, Carolina viewer. Today we have the meet with Michelle Morrow. She's the North Carolina Superintendent of the Public Instruction. Can you, if you elect in the November 5th, can you tell the Carolina TV audience what you have for the North Carolina season in the North Carolina?
Absolutely. First, we have to make our schools safe, and we need to bring discipline and respect back into the classroom. That's one of the main reasons why we're losing our excellent teachers and we're losing students. The next thing is we have to focus on academic excellence. We must expect more from our students, and I believe that they will rise to the occasion. We've got to get the political and the social activism out of our schools and focus on intellectual integrity. The other thing we need to do is make sure that we have fiscal responsibility. We have had growth within the bureaucratic and the administrative level, but it's never trickling down into our classrooms and our teachers and boots on the ground staff. It's time for us to redistribute how we're spending our money and focus on student needs first and those in the classroom, and then the people at the boardroom after that.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you so much.
Today we had a meeting with the Jim Maracio, Mecklenburg County Commissioner, District 6. Hello, Jim. Can you tell the audience if you select this year in November 5th, and then what you do for the Carolina in Mecklenburg?
In Mecklenburg County? Well, first off, the primary reason I'm running is I think we need to be spending our tax dollars more effectively, more efficiently. Right now, we continue to increase property taxes. We've done it twice this decade already. We have 3 more property tax increases, and I don't think that's necessary, number one. And I think we need to be spending that money with more fiscal accountability. So we need to be looking at where is this money going, how are we measuring the effectiveness of that, and if it's performing, great. If it's not performing, we need to step back and say either we need to stop funding something or we need to change what it's doing so that the money is producing outcomes.
Thank you very much, Jim.
Okay, thank you.
Can you tell the Carolina TV what you do if you select in November 5th?
Yes, so I'm running for re-election for House District 103. It covers South Charlotte and the town of Pineville, and the biggest thing upon election is making sure that our small businesses have access to resources and that they know what opportunities are available, or they tell me this is what I need so that I can work to create those opportunities. And that's everything from business to education to our families, healthcare, transportation.
And then you will have the business will grow up in Mecklenburg?
Yes, absolutely. Small businesses are the heartbeat of the county. I think the biggest thing to do is remember that on November 5th, your vote counts. Your voice is your vote, and democracy is incredibly important, but it is not a spectator sport. So make the time. Early voting starts October 17th. Make the time, get a friend, go eat, and celebrate after you vote. And come election day, I look forward to being elected to serve you in District 103. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a really good forum today. I think everybody did a pretty nice job. I'm most interested in local politics. So I'm a Mecklenburg County resident, have been for almost 30 years. And when I heard the two people, one of which represents my district in District 5, and then in District 6, get up and say they didn't raise taxes, that was just disingenuous to me. The fact is, my taxes went up, and every Mecklenburg County's resident taxes went up this year. And if you look at the budget, it's really easy to do. You can go onto the Mecklenburg website. They have a total copy of the budget. The budget also went up. So they increased spending, and they did increase taxes, and they borrowed from the emergency fund, from the reserve fund, over $100 million to pay for ongoing everyday expenses, which is the antithesis of what an emergency fund is. The emergency fund is for a rainy day like we had in the mountains. They used it to pay for everyday annual expenses. So it was just disingenuous for them to get up here and say that as the two representatives that voted for both of those things, that they didn't do it. It's a simple fact of life. Check your bill if you're in Mecklenburg. Your taxes went up, the spending went up. That was a problem for me.
Thank you for you give the message.
Well, thank you for that question. I'm Stacy McGinn, and I'm running for North Carolina Senate, District 42, which is southern Mecklenburg County, Matthews, Mint Hill, Valentine, as well as a little bit of Myers Park and Eastover. I'm very concerned about the direction that our country is going, which is why I'm running for office, frankly. We have an open border in which we have people pouring over that are not being sufficiently vetted. We have serious problems with the economy. Inflation has been out of control for the last several years, which is making it very hard for the average person to be able to make ends meet. And frankly, I just don't buy into a lot of the other policies that are only increasing our expenses, like the Green New Deal. I really am I'm a business executive, so I'm a capitalist, and I really think that the free market system does a much better job at a lot of these things than government spending, increased government spending. So I hope I hope to go to Raleigh and do what I can at the state level to address the effects of a lot of the things that are happening at the national level.
Thank you very much, Stacy. Today we have the meet with the Secretary of the State of North Carolina. Can you tell what you do for the North Carolinas?
Well, my office is the heartbeat of business. If people want to form a corporation or a nonprofit or an LLC, this is the only place in North Carolina that can be done. And that's the beginning of a lot of business enterprise. So we support small business people, big business people, people with a dream that they want to convert into something for their family. We see people that are investing their hopes and their dreams in their business every day. And we're pleased to support them because we know the real growth of the community and the growth for families is through small business.
Thank you very, very much, Ellen. And then you know about right now, everything about economy, crime, everything in North Carolina, we have the big trouble. And then can you tell about some of the future? We can fix that problem and then make more better?
Well, if you identify problems, just about every one of them has a political aspect to it. So number one, everybody who is eligible needs to register, and everybody who's registered needs to vote, because your vote is your voice on problems about crime, about traffic, about prices, about schools, about the environment, about recreation. So you need to vote. You need to research the candidates and find out those that best reflect your vision, or talk to them about it because they may not know what the problem is from your standpoint. So if you can explain your version of the problem to them, that might change their mind. But at the bottom of all of it is voting. Voting is how we preserve democracy. Voting is how citizens citizens have their influence in government.
Thank you for you give the message. Everybody, please go to vote.
Right.
Vote the leader for the state, for the mayor, for the district, and then you will raise your voice for the government. They know for they help you.
Right. Early voting starts October 17th. There are many places in Mecklenburg County, or if you live in Union County, there are many places there that you can vote between October 17th and November 2nd, including a Sunday or two. Then early voting is finished. Then Election Day is Tuesday, November the 3rd. But if you're not registered, you can still register and vote on the same day in that October 17th to November 2nd. Now, you cannot do that on Election Day. You have to already be registered. But if you didn't get registered and you're eligible, you can still do that beginning October 17th through to November 2nd. You just go register. You have to take your ID and register and vote that very day.
Thank you very much, Secretary of
Thank
North
you.
Carolina.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome. Good morning, Carolina viewer. Today we have the meet with the Michael, and then he want to let you know why he have the party today for the Republican and Democrat in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hello, everyone. I'm the president of Carolina's AAPR Business Alliance. Today, we are very happy to host a candidate forum together with Charlotte area Chamber of Commerce. I believe this is a great event. We had so many turnout, a lot of the community advocates and also chamber members. We have a very engaged discussion with our candidates from the state, from the county, from the federal levels. And I think it's very important for our members to have this kind of the civic engagement, not only knowing more about those candidates, but also that we can have the influence of policy that impact our community and the business. So again, that I do think we had a very successful event, and thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you very much for you open the party today for the resident of North Carolina. They come to here for the listen about the Republican and Democrat, what they have, they work for the North Carolina season. Thank you very much, Michael. And then I hope maybe all the people they will love it. This show today for the let everybody know who they choose for the leader of the North Carolina, right?
Yes, yeah. So I just want to add one thing. Regardless you support the Democrats or Republican, vote for this campaign because let our voice heard, let our concerns to be addressed. That's how we manage our business. That's how we contribute to our community.
Thank you very much, Michael. Tran Viet from Charlotte, North Carolina.